Well, hey, LTD family, welcome back for another episode of the Morning Huddle. It's the week of November 10th through the 16th. I'm Sam,
I'm Jaquin.
and we're so excited to jump into the second week of November with you. And we are still talking about unreasonable hospitality. Unreasonable hospitality will talks about, that it's really not about extravagance. Hospitality doesn't have to be over and above, doesn't have to be extravagant. It's more about thoughtfulness and really taking the time to notice what matters most. And that transformational leaders, they are the ones who are noticing the small details, the ones that others oftentimes overlook. And, taking time to show gratitude, and that our gratitude really lives in the details, and taking time to acknowledge and personalize and celebrate others is what makes it unreasonable hospitality. So I'm curious, Jaquin, what opportunities have you seen that we can take to make our guests feel more genuinely seen and appreciated?
Well, I think it's really about the consistency of us just delivering the service in every single guest that we have. I think instead of focusing on, oh, let's just focus on our VIPs, we got to do it to every single guest. It's so much better for us to train our staff, to train ourselves that this is how we deliver service. So no matter who it could be an LRA an inspector, it could be your QA inspector, it is going to be a great service. I wanted to give an example. When I was at AGM at the West End, we have a whole troop of um, army that was going to be deployed in Afghanistan.
Mm-hmm.
And, when they arrive, took good care of them. We thank them for their service. Then after their mission, I want to say maybe 7, 8 months later, they came back.
Mm-hmm.
And they came back and they gave me a certificate of appreciation to thank me for the service that I did. And in my head, like, I didn't really do anything special, but thank you.
Yeah,
And the flag that they flew at the mission, the actual American flag, they gave it to me.
that's
So,
we could learn a lot, I think, from
right.
them in really recognizing when people are going above and beyond. I mean, what feels normal to you clearly
Mhm.
stood out to them as
Right.
above and beyond hospitality. And
Mhm.
for them to not only recognize it, but to take the time and to give, I mean, what an honor
It
to receive
was.
such a gift. That is just really special. But I love the thought of, you're thanking them for their service,
Mhm.
but we're doing this for, yes, our men and women in our armed services, but we're also doing it for the teacher who's having their weekend getaway. We're doing it for the nurse who's going into the front lines, serving in a different capacity. All of our guests, like you said, are unique, and they are all valuable to us,
Mhm.
and making sure that we're delivering that consistent level of unreasonable hospitality to each and every one of them is just absolutely imperative, and it really can and clearly does set us apart when we're doing that, as you saw,
Absolutely.
right?
Mhm.
Well, I love that. I think that's a great opportunity for all of us. And it's an especially good opportunity when we think about the fact that we are celebrating Veterans Day this
Mhm.
week. Tuesday, November 11th is Veterans Day. And I know that we have a number of team members who have served. And we want to say thank you for
Thank
your
you.
service. I know that we have a number of people like Jaquin, like you, like myself, who are members of families of
Mhm.
public servants, and for that we say thank you. It's not an easy life to be the child or the spouse or the family member of someone who's in the armed services. And of course, if you have an opportunity to say thank you to our guests, especially on this day. We have so many men and women who are coming in and out of our hotels, who are currently serving or who have served. And what a wonderful day today to take the time to show that genuine appreciation and gratitude. Um, that we get to live here and that we get to do this. So thank
Absolutely.
you to all of you who have served, and let's try and be a little intentional today about in this week, especially about saying thank you to those men and women. So wonderful week of gratitude in this month of November. And now we get to continue our celebrations, and we'll talk a little bit about our birthdays. We're going to start on November 10th. We've got Ruth, we've got Safiata, Yvonne, and Kim all celebrating birthdays on November 10th. Happy birthday.
November 11th, we got Rob Sanders. Happy birthday. And November 13th, we got Daniel King from the Holiday Inn Newport News. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Daniel. And then on the 15th, we have Sherry from our Fairfield and Williamsburg. And then we also have David celebrating birthday on November 16th. Happy birthday. And then we have our work anniversaries, and I am so, so grateful that I get to be the one to look at you, Jay Quinn, and say, happy 15 years.
Oh my
15
goodness.
years. What an incredible milestone of service here at LTD. You've had quite a long journey with us and well before us, and we are just so thankful that we've gotten the opportunity to come alongside you and see you grow into this incredible leader that you are today. So happy work anniversary to you,
Thank
Jake
you.
Quinn, and thank you for all that you've done to make us all better. And if you can believe it, that's our one and only work anniversary for the week. And now we get to celebrate our star player of the week. And this week we're celebrating Joel. He is at our Delta Chesapeake. And this says, I am honored to nominate Joel for our star player of the week. As a part-time member of our Delta Hotel team, Joel consistently demonstrates an outstanding level of professionalism, initiative, and genuine care that truly sets him apart. Despite only being at the hotel on weekends, Joel's impact is felt across the entire operation. He serves as a trusted resource for both our sales team and the front desk associates. His reliability, responsiveness, and proactive approach ensures that every guest interaction and client request is handled with the highest level of excellence. Joel exemplifies what it means to be a team player. He consistently anticipates needs before they arise, stepping in without hesitation to support his colleagues and the overall success of the hotel. His keen attention to detail, strong sense of accountability, and dedication to continuous improvement helps ensure our operations run seamlessly while delivering an elevated guest experience. Joel's consistent excellence, leadership by example, and unwavering commitment to our shared goals make him not only deserving, but the ideal star player of the week. His contributions enhance our team's performance, strengthens collaboration, and embodies the very best of the Delta and the LTD standards of hospitality. And that was submitted by our Area Director of Sales, Meredith Brinkley. So thank you, Joel, for being our star player of the week.
Nice.
Yes, Joel has been a consistent contributor in a number of different roles across the organization, and currently he is absolutely a wonderful part of our team, making sure that our probably most challenging and VIP
The weekends.
all time is being well taken care of. So Joel, thank you for all that you're doing, going above and beyond. We are incredibly thankful for how you are serving our clients and our team members. And so for that, we've got a $50 gift card coming your way. And just like Meredith did, we would love to continue to see some nominations coming from you all, where we get to highlight and celebrate other star players within the organization. And we are going to wrap up the week with our phrase of the week in Espanol.
All right, it's generosidad sin límites.
Ooh. Generosity without limits. Beautiful phrase, a wonderful way of thinking for this week. Again, as we continue to be in the month of November, I think a month that really embodies generosity and gratitude. Generosity without limits, that's a wonderful way to live. And if you get a chance, we'd love to see you try to insert that into your vernacular for the week. And with that, Jake Quinn, we will part ways. I am so excited for the week. We hope that you all have a wonderful week, and let's lean in
and get better together.
Thank you guys. Have a good week.
Bye.